I need you to go back in time. Pretend like we got invited to the Apple event. We're walking through Apple Park right now. We have that little apple latte in our hands. Erase every thought you've ever had about iOS 18. Throw it away. I'm late to the group chat, but at the same time, if you know me in real life, you know that I suck at texting. I am so excited for iOS 18, but for the first time, I feel like an iPhone hates me, and I feel like we've been disagreeing lately. I kind of want to like, you know, I can't leave the house without a portable charger. I like to record myself quite a lot, and a lot of frames are just being dropped. My camera keeps on freezing on me, but I don't think that I could be the next Sydney Sweeney. So I'm gonna stay on the iPhone side. I'm gonna stay over here, you know, with the fruit. So I'm gonna give my thoughts from my brain that nobody asked for. I got yelled at a lot about having a case on my MacBook, and now I'm just living in the constant fear that I'm going to scratch it up. Starting off strong with AI, but it's not AI, it's Apple Intelligence. Part of me is excited about this, but I don't use Siri on a day-to-day basis, if at all. A lot of the times I can talk to myself. I don't need Siri in the room. So I don't know, am I gonna be using this feature a lot? Probably not, because I use my phone to do the bare minimum, and that's swipe on all social media platforms. Also, a cute little fun fact, you can text Siri now. Add her to the contact list. Mind you, I don't text back human people, so maybe this is my practice. But even then, I haven't even talked to that one Snapchat AI, like ever. But it would also come in handy when I'm out in public looking awkward by myself. It says it creates images for you. I don't think that I'm gonna be creating pictures, but one thing that I feel like it's gonna really get me is creating my own emojis with Genmoji. Am I terrified of this? Yeah, texting is gonna feel like a game of whoever can make the weirdest emoji. I just know that the iced coffee emoji has to exist, and clearly I have to put in the work myself to get it. Now as for customization, I like my phone to be refreshed every 5 to 7 business days. At first I was screaming, I was kicking my feet, I was doing little, you know, I was excited. Fireworks were going off, but then I realized there's no light mode. My phone is constantly in the state of blinding me. I like the bright screens. Now, if all the apps are just gonna be in dark mode and then have a color accent, I don't really mess with that. I just really hope that they make a light version of it. Please read my mind, Apple. Feel my thoughts be sent to you. Please, I beg. I think it'll be fun that you can move the apps everywhere, but my brain is probably not gonna let me do that because I need everything to be, you know, even. I just have to calculate it correctly, but I'm excited to try it. Locked and hidden apps. Who is trying to cheat so bad at Apple? Who? And why are you putting this on us? You already have to have a password to get into the phone. Why do I have to have another password? Why are we going through a series of trials just to get to an app? And even then, if you look through my phone, what do I have to hide? I have millions of screenshots of the random receipts of the things I purchase, random selfies that I took. I like to take pictures of my food, and even then, all of my apps are a little boring, okay? And I like it that way. I like to be at peace. I don't need drama. I just want to scroll. That's it. Apple is just giving me an ick from making this whole feature. I love the look of the control center. I love it. I like the circles. I like how it looks like bubbles. And I like how you can make it bigger. I like the fact that no two iPhones are gonna look the same. You're really making your phone for you. As you guys can see, my phone is always in that constant state of dying. But this is what the control center looks like right now, and I'm excited to have circles. Yes, Apple is giving me crumbs, and guess what? I'm getting full off of those crumbs. I've been seeing a lot of people say that they actually don't use the camera and the flashlight down here, but I'm here to say that I use that on the daily. Anytime that my eyesight is compromised, yeah, I'm pulling out the flashlight. This is my best friend. I freak out if I can't see. So I think it's really cool that we could swap these out, but I don't see myself doing that. But I love that I have the option now. In this current moment, I have 9,817 photos. So the fact that my Photos app is getting a little bit of love and attention, I'm here for it. I'm hoping that this just kisses my brain. I'm excited that Apple wants to do that work for me. Yes, put all of my beach day photos together. Do you know what it feels like to scroll through 19,000 pictures? So I'm hoping that this helps me. As for messages, I'm hoping that this update makes me respond to people. I'm pretty sure that the people in my life are crossing their fingers that this update does something like that for me. I mentally respond to every single text message, I promise. I just forget to respond. I'm just hoping that you get the signals that my brain's putting out. It doesn't work. But my favorite thing is to send messages with the fireworks, the lasers, the freaking balloons coming down. I dig the frick out of that. That's one feature that gets me every single time. And I just can't wait to write things in bold. I want to emphasize things. I think I have to start sending essays. I think that's my next journey of life. I love being dramatic. And this is right up my alley. Probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't like the fact that they're changing the little reactions. But I like the way it looks. I like how it blends in nicely with the little text bubbles. I like it. This just feels like Facebook to me. But I really like loving people's messages. I like to smash the heart reaction button and the haha one. Those are my two favorites. Nobody get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up, because pink text bubbles are not coming in our future. I just know it. It's not gonna happen. Or maybe they're holding that in their pocket. Messages via satellite is really cool. I don't really leave the house, but I'm glad that it's an option. I'm really happy about that because I'm a very paranoid person. I get scared. I think of every single possible outcome, and I think of the worst case scenario. I need to stop doing that though, okay? I'm trying to be more positive, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that I do leave my house. Now, as for messages being sent later, I'm not gonna be up at 8 in the morning, but I would love for people to think that I am. You won't get a response, but you'll get the text message. And this is also good for birthdays. I forget birthdays so much. I think I'm the worst person. There's going to be a passwords app. I've been hacked before. Please don't hack me again. I cried so much. And now I just write down all of my passwords and I hide it. I hide it from myself even. So part of me doesn't even want this app. Maps is gonna have access to trails, and you won't catch me hiking. But I'm glad if I'm ever in a situation I could get myself out of there. I don't really send money really often. I feel like I need someone to just send cash back and forth with, just to have this little animation of our iPhones kissing. Okay, I need the Thanos effect going into the next phone. Just a couple times, let's send $1 back and forth. And just watch. Because sometimes, I don't know if you've seen like the airdropping thing where it like sucks your phone and takes the photo away. Sometimes I just do that for fun. I just like the animation of it going. As for AirPods, you can shake yes or you can shake no. And I want to know how they know that. How? Who's inventing this technology? I'm gonna use it. I feel like I will. There's gonna be voice isolation on AirPods Pros, but my thing is, why can't we improve the AirPod Maxes? I use those bad boys all the time. They're basically glued to my ears at this point. But one thing about these, I cannot answer a phone call. Absolutely not. The microphone on these, trash. But honestly, it's not that much of an inconvenience. I could take them off. Now you're gonna have a record of every single phone call. I think this is great, but because sometimes I just black out. So I'm hoping that this is gonna help me, because afterwards, like you hang up the phone, you go, okay, bye. And then I go, what did I say in there? What was I talking about? And I just know that my live audio, whatever the frick recording, is gonna be me just going, yeah, like, and I'm gonna be more embarrassed that I have this document of my call. My brain does not know how to function on a phone call. Who here was excited for the journal app and hasn't used it once? But it's gonna start asking me how I feel. So I feel like I have to start using it because I love making things about me. It's my world, you know? And now my phone's asking me questions. And in fact, I get the notification and I get rid of that as soon as possible. I share play quite a lot if anything. Okay, if we're on FaceTime, I'm showing you my screen. I'm doing something on there and you're watching me. Whoever invented that, you deserve a forehead kiss from someone else, not me. But you deserve one. And now I'm so excited to draw on someone's screen so they can see what they can do to theirs, or control their screen and take actions for yourself. So you can go find that. You can go find that app that they locked away. Do it. Do it. Go find it. You know where it's at. And I heard that they're gonna group together reminders and calendar together, and I'm excited for those two things to combine to get married. And now there's more accessibility, which I'm so happy that your iPhone is going to be so much more accessible to people that really need it. There's going to be eye tracking, music haptics, and vocal shortcuts. I feel like those things are going to bring so much light to someone's life. And that's basically my thoughts that nobody asked for. I'm excited for iOS 18. It's literally staring at me. But please let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Let's have a convo. Pretend like the comment section is the group chat that I'm late to. I know you're probably tired of talking about this. If you don't want to talk about it, that's okay too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. The button's down below. And if you want to see me on any other social medias, I'll have them right here for you. And I'll see you guys for the next video I do. Bye!